I'm gonna go watch some hockey, hopefully.
All right, it's recording, by the way.
Oh, edit, 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 edit.
Yeah. I tried
All
to.
right.
Okay, go.
So since she is kind of like she's pulling a Chad this morning,
I am.
ladies and gents, we are live with the second episode of Let's Talk Java. And with that rasp in the voice, let me have some of this coffee that we're going to be talking about today. You know what I'm talking about? Coming out, and I can't
Hey,
go
what are
too
you
far
drinking today?
with the cup here. We got the C cup. All right. So all you guys at church that gave me the C cup, thank you very much, because C means chat. Or some of my Verizon buddies, this means C means corn, which means long story short, whatever. We ain't going to discuss it on here. It's going to be long. So I am drinking pretty much the same blend from the same company that we're going to be talking about with Laarni.
Yes.
Except, some of us like me tried to prepare and buy the brand ahead of time, but no, we are out. So I went with a different brand. All right, guys, this is from Luna Coffee. It is from the De Pere, Wisconsin, which is the old green and gold country. So it's called the Good Dog blend, which means I'm a good dog. You know what I'm talking about. It is it's the week before Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. And secondly,
we have like a day, 2 days. Do you know what day it is?
I'm already getting pounced on.
You know what how many days we have until the new year? Oh my gosh.
Oh. And a little selfish son of a bitch here. Oops, sorry, we got to edit that out. Holy forgot someone on the other end. So coming live from Chicago, Illinois, we got Laarni.
That's me. And I'm needing my coffee this morning, but internet issues, and I had to rely on store-bought like chain coffee, and it was not good. Not good.
Well,
It just doesn't have the kick, as like these smaller coffee shops. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ugh. But anyway, continue on, Packer Perk.
So this boy that's on the mic is actually kind of unprepared for this. So like I'm dealing with Good Dog Blend. She's going to talk about Packer Perk. This is a local mom and pop shop here in town. We'll just say it this way. So like the Good Dog Blend is kind of like a smooth blank here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It needs a little more caffeine. It is kind of like one of those smooth morning blends, morning, whatever. My brain ain't working quite yet here. But yeah, it's not enough kick in the pants. We need some more kick for this kid. So
that's like a date, like a at 2:00 blend.
Yeah, this is the
Or you
here's the
sip it
best
through the morning.
Here's the best analogy I want to put on this. All right. It is this type of coffee. You have a group of friends at the coffee shop. You sit down and you talk. I don't read a book. I talk too much and I can't comprehend. So if you want to be there for 2-3 hours and sip and chit chat and go on Facebook, do whatever, this is the coffee for you.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that
smooth
coffee. Yeah, I like that coffee that maintains its flavor. You know how sometimes in coffee, you sit it in your cup for a while and then you drink it, you're like, oh, okay. It's like, is it that kind of coffee where you kind of like let it cool down, but then you take a sip and it still maintains its flavor? I feel like sometimes if you have the coffee in your cup for too long and then you drink it, it's like wine. You aerate it a little bit and it totally changes flavor. That's how I feel like some coffees do that.
Yeah, and I've had it on both ends of it here. I've had it, the hotel motor oil in the morning.
Oh.
What's the other one here? And I'm not going to say name, but like the $5 tin can specials.
Yeah.
You go on a farm and the pot's all black still because they haven't cleaned it out, and it's like 2 days old, and you just want to choke it down. Yeah, this ain't that type of coffee, guys. This is we're gonna have a group of people together. We're gonna chit chat. blow some steam off, talk about guys and girls or whatever it is, whatever you guys talk about at the shop.
It's like a business coffee. You're
Oh,
drinking
this
business
is a good
coffee.
business coffee. Good. And we're gonna blend it. It's gonna call it Good Dog. We'll just slash it and say Good Business Dog Blend.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That sounds actually very like very tempting for me to order online. You know what I'm saying? Do they have an order? Like a do you know if they have an order online kind of thing?
Let me see here. So we're gonna go kind of unconventional here and read off the package. It's called lunacafe.com. It looks like you can order it. So this one's a 12-ounce bag. This was retail bought, so I'm guessing about $10, $9.99, $10 somewhere in there.
Oh, that's not a good that's a pretty good price.
Yeah. You're gonna have to grind it. And on the grinding process of it, we keep forgetting about the smell. You
Yes.
guys like smell good. You pop it open and so this is the one that you can smell all day long.
Oh, I love that. I love the smell of coffee. I feel like that is my first impression of coffee is the look and the smell. We were like last episode, last episode we were talking about Johnny was talking about like, yes, some beans do look wet and some beans do look dry. And I was like, really? It's supposed to be like that? And he's like, yeah, it's supposed to be like that. So now I've like started, like, I like to grind my coffee too. And now like when I get a coffee, I look at it and go, oh, okay. But then I get the smell of it. So
Yeah, these are good beans because like you pop it open, you can almost I'm gonna probably use the term wet. I don't know the wet and dry side of it. To me, beans are beans, but I'm a country boy. We're learning this coffee stuff here, so we're gonna have to grow with Chad.
We're gonna have to bring Johnny back on and be like, okay, so what is the difference again? And like
So these beans actually they were super super clean. A lot of times you open it'll get kind of dusty and stuff. This one was super super clean. You could throw them in the grinder. Obviously, yeah, you're gonna have to tap the grinder and stuff on that. But of it though, it wasn't real powdery. It was super super clean, super super easy to put in. They weren't running all over the place, and yeah, it was quick. I think at most half hour. I think I grinded the whole bag.
okay.
You guys got it. You gotta remember though, I got an 8-cupper, so 1, 2, 3. It's not like the old festival. You go in and dump it in the big old tin, and 2 seconds later you got your 24-ounce bag done.
Do you grind as you go, or do you grind the whole bag and then put it in something?
Typically, I do the whole bag. The reasoning is time-wise. I'm very anal with my time.
Yeah.
I'm not OCD with it, but it's I don't have much of it. So
yeah, I used to do the whole grind the bag and then just throw it in like an airtight container. But right now I'm kind of like, okay, I want to grind it as I go because I want to taste the coffee, I guess. So yeah, I like to have that daily cup, that daily grind.
or that I think you just want to sniff the bag.
I do want to sniff the bag. That Packer perk that you sent though, that hazelnut that you sent me,
Yeah.
Man, like I've had hazelnut coffee before, but this coffee, like when you open the bag and you get that hazelnut like scent, oh my gosh. It's like it's hazelnut.
Yeah.
There's like some coffee you open it's hazelnut and I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's French vanilla, maybe it's hazelnut, but it's like that. This Packer Perk was like amazing, amazing coffee.
Yeah, and that's another branch of the company, same company we're dealing with here. So I don't know the whole history behind it. All I know is they're about 5 miles from my house. I'm gonna have
Convenient.
to, yeah, and I we have a local shop, and I think we got 4 different grocery stores here in town, with different sorted stores because we're in about population about 500,000 here in Green
Yeah.
Bay, which is kind of small. No sky rises, no nothing. Um, they're in every one of them. They're like I said, they're downtown De Pere, so they're in the old school 100-year-old brick building portions. So I know they've been doing well in the area, but they're kind of the quieter ones. So, um, but yeah, no, it's the next week too, the special one, or when I get off my lazy butt and go to the UPS or USPS, because there's not like a mile long line that's going to take 5 hours to get something shipped, or the C word that shuts our
Mhm.
distribution center down. Um, we're going to be getting Death Store next year or next time,
Yeah, yeah,
and we're going to leave that review for the next one. But that's the one where it's kind of like my life. You jump in, you turn the key, and
yeah.
watch out. That's one that's going to kick you hard.
Um, you still have to talk about 10 drops too, because I sent you that 10 drops. Did we talk about 10
Ooh.
drops? Did we talk about that?
No, we did
No.
not talk about 10 drops.
We can do that next week if we want. But I I just love all these like coffees that we're tasting. I'm not gonna lie, I really am loving this coffee thing because it's right up my alley with the different flavors. And I would love to find somebody like a coffee connoisseur that like breaks down the coffee more. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you take this bean and you like, oh, really? That's what happens? you know? Like, if we could find somebody that would like give us the deep brew history of coffee, that'd be kind of cool.
I'm sure. I personally don't know anyone, but right now I can
So if anybody
network
knows
through.
anybody, let us know.
Yeah, guys, reach out through YouTube, Facebook, all that stuff, and Laarni knows the old, keywords and pages for Let's Talk Java.
Oh my gosh. Um, so did you eat anything with that coffee?
No, I did not. I'm the old school kid, dude. I jump in the car and I go fast with it. So we took this directly out of the pot. It is black as black can be. No mixing, no nothing. But I'm that I'm that country boy, so it's I like it rough and nasty.
No
So
fixins. No
no
fixins.
fixins, just straight to the point.
Oh. Is it one of those coffees that like um you know is it one
You
of
know
those
what would
coffees?
real
What?
I was gonna say, what would really good, really be good with this?
What? A
A
donut?
old school, like the old 6-inch cinnamon rolls that you get, but not too crusty, like those kind of in between mellow ones that just kind of right in front of you. That would be ideally perfect for this. Why? Because the gooiness and the mixing and just your holiday frost and all that shit combined, just kind of.
Yeah.
This is the perfect coffee for
I
that.
feel like we should find a pastry, just like a general pastry that we pair with everything. Like a cinnamon roll. We do the cinnamon roll with this coffee. We do a cinnamon roll with, I mean, how can you go wrong with a cinnamon roll, right?
Yeah, it's like the Cinnabon type ones where they just kind of,
Yes.
and I'm not gonna give that nasty thing. It's like a tree that just falls right over. Not, it's not overcooked because you can't have the overcooked cinnamon rolls because you got to like roll it off, and like I
Yeah.
like them gooey where you just kind of like cut through and you take your fork and you got like 500 layers sitting there.
Yeah.
That's my type of cinnamon roll. And then
Yes.
the one that knocks you out after about 20 minutes, you want to take a nap. That's my kind.
Yeah, that's ooh. Now you got me thinking about cinnamon rolls.
It's like, well, down by her, she has a nice famous mall in Gurney Mills, which is probably what, half hour away, hour away.
Probably an hour away from me. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just, it's like that that mall feeling where, you know, you got Cinnabon in there. You just
Where you
walk down the
smell
aisle
it.
and you're like, yeah, it's like, I can
When you
smell it.
walk in and you're like, ooh, I know there's a Cinnabon in here. I
I
know.
know.
I know.
And I've been off, you know, I've been on the market for a while here, so I haven't been walking through malls and, you know, carrying extra purses and whatever. So it's just me around here. But, you know, it's that type of mall where you walk in and it's like, okay, girls, go ahead. I'll be in Cinnabon.
Oh my gosh. So okay, so like what's this Luna, it's Luna Cafe, Luna Coffee.
It is Luna Cafe. So we'll edit. I'm gonna send a screenshot over to you or take a picture. It is LUNA cafe.com. And if you guys need to get a hold of them or something, we're gonna have a screenshot here with Laarni, and she's definitely gonna rock and roll with you guys. I'm gonna send both my end. She might have the Packer Perk bag left over. If not, it might be out the door already. By the look of that, it's out the door already. So if any of you guys want some Packer Perk too, just follow through on the links on this bag and we'll rock and roll with the same company.
Yes.
So yeah, it is lunacafe.com. And depends on which one. We doing 10 drops next week or are we
Yeah.
doing
You know what? Let's play it by ear. We could yeah, let's do 10 drops next week. I love 10 drops coffee. That's very local. Again, it's like how yours is like your where you got that's like 5 miles away. I feel like mine's just a little bit further, but it's right there. And it's in I remember the first time I walked in there, they clean their beans and stuff like that in like a separate room, but you can watch. You can like stand there. They have this like big glass door. I wish that we could go in there right now, but you know, we can't. But like it's this big glass room and there was this guy, he was working his beans and it was like he's like you could come in. I was like no, it's okay. He was just like, you know, roasting and all that stuff. And this place is like a hole in the wall. It's a really tiny place, but it's one of those, you know, you go in, you grab your coffee and you leave. You can sit there if the two stools that are there are open, but you know, let's do, yeah. If I can go in there and take a picture, I'm going to send it to you. But it's such a cool place. But you know, the big
so
C right
hopefully
now can't go in.
yeah, we're getting near 2021 guys, and this one probably will be dropping next week or the week after, whatever it is. But for 2021 and let's talk Java. So if any of you guys got any coffee tours or anything where we can walk through factories and not get yelled at with the C word,
Yes.
let us know.
Yes.
And hopefully Midwest local, unless we throw Johnny in a box and ship them over UPS.
Well, we'll put it on Facebook that say, hey, send us coffee so we can review it. Maybe people will send it to us from all over the place.
Exactly. We could do Instagram too with that, you know, coffee co-op that we had going here too. So
Okay. Ding, light bulb idea right there.
ad's done for the day. It's good
All
thinking,
right.
King. All
All
right,
right.
guys. Have fun. I'm out. We're gonna rock and roll. Done
Yeah.
recording.
Have a great Christmas, y'all, because it's the 23rd when we're recording this. So have a great Christmas. We'll see you guys soon. And again, this is Chad and Laarni. Let's talk Java. Send us coffee so we can drink it and we can talk about it. All right. See you guys soon. Have a great one.